morning. Today is January the 18th, and this is the 17th day of my 30-day water fast attempt. This is Tom Miner, and I'm doing a video a little bit earlier than I normally do. I normally wait until kind of the end of the day. I still may do another one, but I just wanted to put one in today because I'm feeling extremely well today. I was out of bed at 5 a.m., did some exercises. I did some little push-ups the way I do them with my knees bended. And then I spent about 40 minutes working with the kettlebells and got dressed and made it here to the office at 7 a.m. And it's 24 degrees outside, but I still made it here at 7 a.m. Then after that, I went to my vibrotherapy machine and I got on that for 30 minutes. And I was just sitting here reflecting. And right now it's like almost 9 o'clock. But I was like, wow, this is just truly amazing, for lack of a better word. It just defies me. And you know, this is my third time being at this point, as far as the number of days of water fasting. And I can remember even then how I felt, and it was like this. I mean, it was kind of confused, because how could you be functioning at the same level, or in some cases a higher level than you function at when you were feeding 3 times a day and drinking water and juices and stuff like that. It's mind blowing. But I just want to kind of share with you some of my thoughts that I was thinking. One of the thoughts that I came up with is that I'm totally convinced that there's no need to eat every single day. You can, and I'm not saying you shouldn't, but as far as needing it to function, I think you'll be functioning better if you didn't eat every single day. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of criticism for that, but that's the way I'm feeling, in this current fast. And also, I was looking at a documentary on eagles, particularly the eagle and the rebirth of the eagles. Basically, an eagle has a lifespan of about 70 years, right? But in order to live that long, once it gets about 40 years old, it goes through this process of rebirth in itself. It takes about 5 months, but basically the way it goes is that the eagle flies off, right? The first thing it does is break off its beak because it becomes old and not as functional as he gets older. So he breaks it off and he grows a new one, right? And then once the new one grows, he plucks out his talons. He grows new ones. And once that happens, he plucks out all his feathers and he grows new feathers. And then after that, he's able to fly away and live another 30 years, roughly, of his life, which is like, and the whole process takes like about 5 months. And I'm just imagining during that time, the eagle is probably fasting, because without his beak, it can't really eat. And without his talents, it really can't hunt, and if it really can't fly. So basically, that would suggest a 5-month fast that eagle goes through as far as rejuvenating itself. And I'm not saying I'm an eagle, but man, I feel like that's kind of happening with me. So with that said, I was talking to my sister earlier this morning, and I was telling her how I was feeling, because she said she was thinking about me, because she was just thinking about going 17 days, or me being 17 days without eating. And I told her, I said, I can understand being concerned. Like in the first 3 or 4 days, it was tough then, but now it just seems like it's on autopilot. I guess my body is fully adapted to utilizing the fat reserves in my body to be able to function. And I still got not a whole lot, but more than I want to have. So that suggests to me that I could probably go maybe even longer than 30 days, maybe 40 days. We'll see. But I'm really, I mean, if today I had to make a decision, I would say I'm going to go beyond my 30-day point. But, let's wait. The next big milestone will be Sunday. That would be day 20 for me. And I've been 20 before, but, still looking forward to it. So, it's early. I got a lot of things planned. I got some other stressors that I got to deal with because, I've been able to work every single day. Like most of the nation, we're going a little cold snap right now. I'm in Illinois, as you may say, in Springfield, Illinois, to be exact. But it's been cold. Yesterday was like below zero. At least the day started below zero, but it was 30, and today, it's like 20 or 20 some degrees, and it was supposed to drop down. But the days prior to that, we had frozen pipes to the point where even the spring in our garage broke. So we're having to park outside of the garage and get into the car, and that's been kind of a challenge, but I've been able to make it and been able to make it to work every day. And I've been getting here roughly about 7:15 in the morning. And there's a thing I always say, at some points in life, at any given point in life, you're either a warning or an example, right? And so right now, I feel that. I mean, hopefully I'm an example, but I don't know. It's a good ride. I'm glad to be able to document it like I'm doing here, because that's going to help me too, as well as maybe somebody who's looking at this for the first time. And again, as I was telling my sister, my primary motive for doing this is because of my battle with MS. And I just don't even think I would even have would never even searched it out. There's just no way fasting would have been something that would have been a part of my vocabulary or anything that I do, because it don't make sense, from outside looking in. But the deeper I study, the deeper I get into it, and the longer I fast, the more I'm convinced that this particular activity of fasting can be a solution to a lot of people's problems, challenges, whether it be mental challenges or physical challenges. It just makes sense. It just makes sense. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. I was feeling really, really amazing this morning. And of course, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. And I don't know if I'll be able to keep up the intensity of physical activity that I'm doing, but at this point, I'm going to try to increase it. I'm going to try to do some stuff later on today, and then probably around day 20 or day 21, most likely day 21, I'll do another one where I'm actually getting up and walking and stuff like that, so I can kind of see, because I think day 9 was the first time I did it, day 9 or day 10. So I want to kind of, for myself, I know I'm better. It's just no doubt about it. I know I'm better. I just don't know how much better I am, and how much more I can improve. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you this morning. Appreciate all you guys following me and liking it, and also sharing. Thanks a lot. Bye.